thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Siggy, today all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? This is Willie Castro. Outside, and we are underway.
No strike.
That misses off the outside edge. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Leading off
and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Richie Palacios.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Popped up. And that drops foul. McGill in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. One away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
And the frustration that can cause for the opposing pitcher, the opposing staff, because you're not going to go through these hitters quickly. They're going to be lengthy at bats. They're going to foul off pitches and many times end up taking a close pitch for ball 4 that pitcher maybe thought was a 3rd strike. So, you know, teams like this, they can be really good in the long haul. You don't expect just the short stints and explosive innings, but over the course of 9 innings, you look up and they usually have one more run than you do.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Castro leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Missed inside with the curve.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Fouled off. He was late. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Bell.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Josh Bell, the next to hit, takes ball one. Bell launched a homer in his most recent game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close with that one. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On the ground to third, and that's foul.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And
That's
ball
a ball.
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and they get out of the jam. Back here in New York, here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
McGill back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
And a strike to Devers. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next offering is down low. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
3-1 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next twin up to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Gurriel.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's outside. Gurriel gets a piece. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No runs. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Castellanos. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Another solid power season. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the dirt, blocked. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Oh, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Machado. To first, might be 2. Over to Castro for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Batting done.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner in third, think about scoring. That was the emergency hack right there.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner stays put at third. Second inning here, no score. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jace Young. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So digging in, Yohel Pozo.
Yohel Pozo.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Young on at first, nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Left field, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Leody Taveras. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. First and second here, no outs. Tap foul at the plate.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive. Off balance speed. There's one. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for New York, J.D. Martinez. And delivers outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just a slow ground ball this time. And Martinez is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Walked his first time.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, called strike. And that one almost hit him. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That just misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 3-0. Nick Castellanos waiting to hit for the Yankees. Next offering is fouled back. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Inside, just missed. Marcell Ozuna on deck for the Yankees. Up the middle, Castro tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Palacios in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And that's fouled off.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. That one 95 to finish him off. Rafael Devers up to him. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. So
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strike.
And
Ball
downstairs.
3-0.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next for Minnesota, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
That's a little bit low.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1. And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now a screamer into the outfield. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down.
Up next,
here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1.
Machado.
Nice curveball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2.
Second baseman.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0 misses low. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. McGill back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going long.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's even up.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Makes the catch for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Jace Young, the next to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a ball.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Pozo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That to right. Judge really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Rips 1 to right, and that's a fair ball.
The center fielder, number 4, Leody Taveras.
Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail here 1-0. Back in the Bronx, stepping in the long ball threat, J.D. Martinez. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number one on a tough play. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a curve is down and in.
Nope, that's low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Ground ball to the right side. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Yankees 1, and the Twins nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short. And there's 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's in there. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and that is ball 1. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. And it remains 2-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos. He last pitched 2 days ago. Judge takes a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Taveras hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The other way, and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting,
here's Marcelo Zuna.
Marcelo Zuna.
And that one off the outside edge. Castellanos at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Machado up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Fastball for a strike, and a count 1-1. That's down and in.
2-1.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Devers.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next one in the dirt. Stays alive. That's inside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That missed by a lot. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler McGill won't go any further tonight, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this. So they bring on the veteran, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gurriel up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped on a line, could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second with two gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jace Young now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second.
No.
Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. 1-0. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. And a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-2.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
And the slider just misses. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. This one in the air. Young makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo.
Justin
And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that misses. Now 3-1. Leody Taveras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's going to be Leody Taveras. 2 out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 16th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And the batter now, Richie Palacios. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. But a solo home run for the Twins. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Bell.
Mark Leiter Jr.
That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. And there's the ball.
That's a really good take.
Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. A really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
That's to third. Devers throws on to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced
fielder,
exactly what he was
99,
looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And ball one to the right fielder.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And that's in the dirt. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
On the ground. Tosses across the first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's
Back in New York. And now the center fielder, Nick Castellanos. Just missed. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Soto getting cranked up as well. Fly ball down the line. This one could be trouble. As they hold the winning run at second base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Making a move at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Blake Perkins. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And fouled off. Winning run on second. No one out. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The winning run on second base. Out to short. Castro fires across the diamond. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Manny.
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And Manny gets a piece. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. That one inside, and the count 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. The winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th. And your final score here today.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit.